go on an outdoor adventure.
It's one way to get away this May. Angela Kelly and Doug Higgins went on quite an adventure of their own recently, and they both join us live on the weather deck. Hey guys.
Hey guys. Good morning, everybody. That adventure we went on was a whitewater rafting adventure. We went down the Peshtigo River through this place called Kosir's Rapid Rafts in Silver Cliff. It's in the Crivets-Athelstain area in northern Wisconsin. It was incredible.
It really was, and we had all sorts of video equipment with us. We documented every step of the way down the Peshtigo River. Let's take a look at it.
On a chilly spring morning in April, Doug and I set out for what will be a memorable outdoor adventure, whitewater rafting at Kosir's Rapid Rafts in Silver Cliff. Geared up in wetsuits for warmth and helmets and life jackets for safety, we get our first lesson in rafting on land.
Just stay right by your side. Just short strokes.
That's our instructor, Zach Krull. He's a guide at Kosir's and has been rafting for 18 years. Just like anyone else he takes down the Peshtigo River, he teaches myself and Doug the proper way to paddle, position ourselves in the raft, and how to get back in if we fall into the icy waters.
Oh, I've taken thousands of people down the river. I've taught probably just as many how to swim.
After our lesson on land, we carry our raft down to the river, and Zach explains the journey that lies ahead.
We'll into some flat water, then some fast-moving water again, Class 1 stuff, up for about 45 minutes, and then we'll hit the first Class 3 rapid.
Keep this in mind. Rapids are classified by a number 1 through 6, 1 being the smallest rapid, 6 being the largest. We are headed for some Class 3s, which are the largest on all of Kosir's rafting route.
Here we are at our start point. We are about to go 5.5 miles down the Peshtigo River. You can see ahead we already have our first set of rapids. So I'm going to hop in the boat here, in the raft I should say, and we're going to get going. And we'll meet you at the end. You ready, Doug?
I'm ready. Whitewater, here we come.
Thanks to some small waterproof cameras we attached to our helmets, you're able to get a perspective of what it was like being inside of the raft. Here we cruise through some smaller rapids with Zach guiding us how to paddle and position ourselves each step of the way. On the calmer areas of the river, we're able to take a break from paddling and take in the beautiful scenery. But soon, we inch up to our first Class 3 rapid. It's here Zach has Doug and myself move to the front of the raft to get what he calls the full experience.
And you're going to be getting totally soaking wet. There's no, if you don't get wet, you get your money back. And yeah, that's never happened. We've never given anybody's money back, so.
We get more than soaked. We get sunk. Let's see that one more time. Oh, and a view from that helmet cam, too. Our icy dip into the Peshtigo River is short-lived, as Zach and the other guides quickly pull us back into the rafts.
All of our guides are well-trained out here. We come out here and do swift water rescue training, you know, CPR, first aid, and stuff like that.
Shocked but not hurt in any way, we shake off the cold and make our way back down the river. After that, the rest of the route seems like a piece of cake. In a total of an hour and a half and 5.5 miles, our trip comes to an end. We did it. We feel like a team doing a high five with our oars as we make our way towards shore. And we're eager for something warm. Anything warm.
So there you go. I'm still shivering just watching that video. It was so cold, but man, was it fun.
It was a great experience. I've never been whitewater rafting before. I didn't know what to expect, and I'll tell you what, it was an adrenaline rush when you hit some of those bigger rapids.
I know, it was crazy. So I think we're going to bring up Pete and Rachel now. What'd you guys think?
I love the slow-mo action
That was
of
great.
Doug pushing you out.
Yeah, Doug pushing you right out there.
He literally fell on top of me,
Oh,
but
we
it
saw it, yeah.
happened so fast
Yeah.
you don't even know what hit you.
Yeah, I didn't even know what side of the boat I actually fell out of. It happened so quickly. But when I went back and looked at the video, I decided it was a hat trick because number one, I started to fall out of the boat. Number two, I hit the guide in the face with my paddle. Ooh. Luckily, he had his helmet on. And number three, I landed on you in the water and made sure that she was fully submerged. So I had a nice soft landing thanks to Angela.
And we liked how Doug got rescued first.
I know, right? And I'm like,
yeah, what happened to ladies first, as
What
they were
about
saying?
me?
No.
I just continue to float down the river. No, it was amazing how quickly they just, before you knew it, they just plucked you right up back into the raft. So
That was the neat part is, you know, they have so many guides there. Not only our raft, we have guides in there, but they had guides separately in little canoes. And they picked us up without a problem.
yeah, we had a blast.
It was a lot of fun.
Cool.
Did they tell you to really anchor your legs? Can you anchor your legs under something in front of you or not?
Yeah, there was kind of like a little cushion bench that he wanted you to tuck your foot underneath, so it would kind of give you, you know, leverage. But on that Class 3 rapid, I don't think anything was holding us in that boat.
Yeah, at 40-degree water, kind of a rubber raft, not a whole lot of footing there.
Yeah, yeah.
But I've learned next time.
Yeah.
Lean with the boat when it comes up. Don't go that way.
Was the gear stinky?
It wasn't.
Oh.
That's an odd question, but yes.
a good
No,
one.
it really wasn't. We saw they have like this really big like cleaning process that they go through with all the wetsuits and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So and they geared you up head to toe, so you really didn't have to have anything except for proper warm clothes underneath.
And the one thing that I thought was kind of funny is besides the area where they had the kind of the whole disinfecting for all the wetsuits, they have a whole wall of shoes. We're like, what are those? They're shoes that people actually fell off in the river and it went going downstream. So instead of throwing them away, they have them extra in case people lose their shoes while they're
One of
on
those
the
shoes
trip.
is mine.
Yeah, that's right. You had kind of a fun adventure.
10 years ago, I bet.
Yeah.
It's probably still up there.
Well, we had a great time and glad we could share it with you guys.